Hi, I'm Daniel and I'm gonna explain some phrases and their structure. So let's start. The first one is a girl with long straight hair. This phrase is divided into a noun phrase, which is divided in a intermediate projection of the noun, which is divided to a determiner, and another intermediate projection of the noun. The determiner is A. The intermediate projection of the noun is divided into a noun and a prepositional phrase. The noun is girl. The prepositional phrase is divided in a preposition and the noun phrase. The preposition is with, and the noun phrase is divided into a adjective phrase and the noun. The adjective phrase is long straight and the noun is hair. So the whole sentence is a girl with long straight hair. The second one is put the glass on the table. This one is divided into a verb phrase, which is divided into a verb, noun phrase, and prepositional phrase. The verb is put, and the noun phrase is divided into a determiner and noun. The determiner is the, and the noun is glass. The prepositional phrase is divided into a preposition and noun phrase. The preposition is on. The noun phrase is divided into a determiner and the noun. The determiner is the, and the noun is table. So the whole sentences is put the glass on the table. And the last one, we have the very tall girl with the short curly hair in the room. This phrase is divided into a tense phrase, which is divided into a noun phrase and prepositional phrase. The noun phrase is divided into a determiner, a degree word, an adjective, and the noun. The determiner is the degree word is very, the adjective is tall, the noun is girl. The prepositional phrase is divided into a preposition and noun phrase. The preposition is with. The noun phrase is divided into an adjective and noun. The adjective is short curly and the noun is hair. The noun phrase is following the prepositional phrase. The prepositional phrase is divided into a preposition and the noun phrase. The preposition is in. The noun phrase is divided into a determiner and the noun. The determiner is the, and the noun is room. So in conclusion, we have the very tall girl with short curly hair in the room. That was my explanation of these three sentences. So thanks.
So hello, I'm Melvin. I'm going to continue with our explanation. I had the number 4 before then. That AP is an adjective phrase, MP is a noun phrase, PP is a preposition phrase, that is an determiner, add an adjective and N a noun. Then the number 4, the sentence is angry at those stupid awards. AP, MP, and angry. The main word is angry. The noun phrase has a complement. At those stupid award. That explains what or why the person is angry in this case. Within the prepositional phrase, the main noun is a word, and those is a determiner in this case. Stupid functions as an adjective describing a word, and the preposition is at. For this reason, the sentence is angry at those stupid awards. This is an adjective phrase. We have number 5, quite ignorant about modern sciences and technology. This sentence has adjective phrase. The adjective phrase is divided in only one degree phrase and adjective phrase. The degree phrase is quiet and adjective phrase is divided in adjective and prepositional phrase. The adjective is ignorant in this case. The preposition is divided to in preposition about. The preposition is about, and noun this has a with apostrophe is adjective and noun. The adjective is modern and the noun is science and technology. So we have the number 6 went into the store with a crowbar. We had a verb phrase. Verb phrase is divided in between verb and preposition phrase. Verb is went. Preposition has preposition that is into, noun preposition that has determinant and noun. Determinant is da in this case, in noun is a store. Following that we had a preposition phrase. The preposition is with, and preposition has noun phrase. That in this case, noun phrase has determiner and noun. Determiner is an 8, letter 8, and the noun is crowbar in this case.
Sentence 7. Tense phrase. We have a noun phrase and determinate. And the noun, what is fighters? Is divided in T, that is will, and first verse is divided in verb in no pronoun. And noun pronoun is divided in determinant, adjective, and noun. The noun is house, adjective is burning, indeterminate the. The tense phrase is divided in a noun phrase. A noun phrase is divided in the and a noun who is children. This is a noun past tense. And the verb phrase is divided in a verb and a noun phrase. Noun phrase is divided in determinate and noun. Noun is toys. Also, this sentence is divided in a preposition phrase. It's divided in preposition who is in, a noun phrase who is determined, and noun. Determined is that, and noun is box. Sentence 9. The sentence 9 is the Professor Guevara believes the language is the ways we think. This old sentence is a tense phrase and is divided in a noun phrase and a verb phrase. This sentence is a noun sense. The noun phrase is divided in determinate, who is the, and also noun, who is Professor Guevara. The verb phrase is divided in a verb, who is believe. The complement clause is divided in a clause, who is that, who join two parts of the sentence. Now we have a tense phrase again, because this is another part of the sentence. Tense phrase is divided in noun phrase. The noun phrase is divided in noun, who is language, and is a noun past tense. And the verb phrase is divided in a verb, who is shaped, and a noun verb, who is divided in determinant, noun. Determinant is the, a noun is way, and in a complement clause too. This represents a short clause and is divided in noun, who is we, and a verb phrase, who is thing.
Well, hi, good afternoon. I'm Nelson Sever Tagado, and today I'm going to explain that some sentences that have que that I did it at three, no? Well, in the sentences is that my dad was very excited about his promotion. Well, in this case, the first is the tense. The as as we know is in past simple. No, the first past is a TP, that is a tense phrase. In the other hand, we have a noun phrase, and down we have the deity that mean determinated, and n that is a noun. In this case, we have my and that. And in the middle, we have t, that is the tense, and as say that is a past simple. And then we have be p, that is a verb phrase, and then we have a be, that is a verb, ap, that is a adjective phrase, and down we have did, that there is a determinative and adjective, no? On the other hand, we have a PD, that is a predetermination, and we have a D and NP, that is a noun phrase, and we have a D, that is a vowel, and P, that is a determination, and N, that is a noun. In the sentences, we have a determination, my, noun, that, verb, was, a determinate, very, adjective, excited, and the about, determinate, his, that is a pronoun, and the last part, that is a promotion, that is a noun. And well, and we have a that's the other sentence, that is a he give the Red Cross say money. Well, in this case, the tense here is a past participle. Um, we know because we have a verb that is in the participle, and well, we have the same games here. We have the TP, that is a tense phrase, NP, that is a noun phrase. We have an M in he. Well, in that T that we have the tense, as we know, that is a past participle. And well, in the other hand, in the right, we have a BP, that is a verb phrase. Down we have a verb, that is give. In the middle, we have a NP and NP2, no? And we have the same sequence, that is determinated and now. We have determinated now, and the other hand, that is the last determinated and now. And well, in the result, we have he give the Red Cross same money. Well, in the last part, that is the last sentences. Her daughters have gone um, to a park. Well, and the tense here is a past perfect tense. Well, we have the same TP, that is that tense phrase. In the left, we have a NP, that is a noun phrase. We have the determination down, that is in the other part, and that is a noun. Well, and in the other hand, that we have T, that is a tense, and T, that is a tense. So we have BP, that is a verb phrase, and we have a verb, and in the other hand, we have PP, that is a preposition phrase, no? And well, and we have a P, that is the preposition, that is to. and also we have NP, that is a noun preposition. And well, in the down of noun preposition, we have determinated and noun. And as a result, we have her daughters have gone to the park. Determinated is her, noun is daughters, and the tense is have, the verb is gone, the preposition to, determinated the, and the noun park. As we know, the tense of these sentences is for the verb. No, we have gone, that we know that this verb change past participle. And well, and that's all for me in this video. And thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Cindy Panameño and today I will explain you the following sentence, which is linguistics agree that children acquire grammar naturally. So this is a little bit different because here we will have a complement clause, which that means the two sentences, words, and join in just one. So we have the top, which is tense phrase. So this is the first part of the sentence, which is divided between a noun phrase and a verb phrase. And something that you have to know is that this sentence is in present, that's why it's a non-past tense. And as I mentioned, it's divided into noun phrase. This noun phrase is divided in a noun, just one, which is linguistic. Then we have a verb phrase, which is divided between a verb, in this case agree, and a complement clause. So the complement clause in this case is that. And as I mentioned before, this word is that words and join the two sentences in one. So now we have that as this is another second part of the same sentence. We have to put again the tense phrase, which is divided between a noun phrase again and a verb phrase again. So obviously this continues being a present tense, so it's a non-past tense, and the noun phrase is divided between a one noun, which is children, and a verb phrase, which is divided in a verb, which is acquire, and a noun phrase, which is divided in a noun, which is grammar, and an adverb, which is naturally. So I hope that you understand this. Now continue with a question. We have, why will linguists analyze both speech and writing? Well, we have the complete question is a complement phrase. This complement phrase is divided in an adverb phrase and in a tense phrase. And this adverb phrase is divided in an adverb, which is why, and the tense phrase, which is divided in a noun phrase, and also this noun phrase in a noun, which is linguists. So also that tense phrase is divided in the verb phrase, but before to continue with that, I have to explain you that the tense here always will pass and will affect the auxiliary. So the auxiliary now is affected, and we have to put the C to represent that now is a subject auxiliary inversion. And also we put Q, which represent that this is a question. So continue with the verb phrase. We have that this verb phrase will divide it in a verb and in a noun phrase. The verb is analyzed. The noun phrase is divided in a determiner in a noun phrase, which is the determiner is the both, and the noun phrase is divided also in a noun and another noun phrase, which is the noun is speech, and the noun phrase is divided in a conjunction and a noun, which is the conjunction is and the noun is writing. So the conjunction affects and join a speech with writing. So this is the way in how we'll do this, or how I can explain you the way in how function this question. So continue with other question we have. Can you explain how syntax organizes words in a sentence? But first, you have to know that in an affirmative sentence, you say, you can. But in a question, we said, can you? And we call this a subject auxiliary inversion. So, to explain how function this question, we have that the whole question is a complement phrase. And this complement phrase is divided in a tense phrase. This tense phrase is divided in a noun phrase and in a verb phrase. The noun phrase is divided in a noun, and that noun is the pronoun you. So then we have the verb phrase, but before continuing with that, I have to explain you that the tense always will pass from here to here, because as I explained you before, this becomes, the tense has to pass to affect the modal verb can. So that is named or called as a subject auxiliary inversion. So continue with that, with the verb phrase. We have that is divided in a verb, which is explained, and also in a complement phrase, because we have both clauses here. We have both, can you explain, and how syntax organizes words in a sentence. So we have two clauses, and the complement phrase is divided in a clause, which is in this case how, and tense phrase, which also is divided in a noun phrase. That noun phrase is divided in a noun, which is syntax, and the verb phrase, which is divided in a verb and in a noun phrase. And then we have that the verb is organized, and the noun phrase is divided in a noun and in a preposition phrase. So the noun is words, the preposition phrase is divided in a preposition, in this case in, and in a noun phrase, which is also divided in a determiner, and in a noun. The determiner is a, and the noun sentence. So that is the way in how this question works.